Here we are at the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway, where this track has hosted many great races since the beginning of NASCAR in 1949. The track has seen better days, but will be host to the 2023 NASCAR All-Star Race, and finally the track is seeing a turnaround. Today, however, is not a NASCAR race. This venue is seeing a first, as it is hosting the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series. What could be in store for these cars to rip around this short track today? You may notice that I am using an older North Wilkesboro rather than the 2017 one. If you want to know why, well, I'll show you why. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Info you need to know for this race: 27 cars will be in this race, and there will be 80 laps, and I expect a pit stop, maybe 2, in this takeover. With that being said, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the IndyCar race at North Wilkesboro. Starting on the pole is the two-time Indy 500 winner Takuma Sato in that number 51. Starting second is Colton Herta in the 26 for Andretti. And then starting in row 2, you got Alex Palou in the 10 and Scott Dixon in the number 9, two Chip Ganassi drivers. Behind them, you'll find the 2022 Indy 500 winner Marcus Ericsson and Pato O'Ward starting in 6th. 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi will start in 7th, and Felix Rosenquist will roll off 8th. Starting 9th is Scott McLaughlin for Team Penske, and David Malukas will start in 10th. Ed Carpenter will roll off 11th in the 33, and Roman Grosjean, new territory for him, he will start in 12th. Simon Pagenaud will roll off in 13th, with Callum Ilott starting in 14th in that number 77. Christian Lundgaard will start in 15th, and Delvin DeFrancesco will start in 16th. This row features a couple of legendary racers. Four-time Indy 500 winner Elio Castroneves will start 17th, and seven-time NASCAR Cup champion Jimmy Johnson will start in 18th. Graham Rahal will start 19th, and Jack Harvey will roll off in 20th. J.R. Hildebrand in the number 11, he'll start 21st, and Connor Daly will start in 22nd. Rinus VeeKay will start in 23rd, and Kyle Kirkwood will roll off 24th. Getting near the end of the field now, a couple of Penske drivers with poor qualifying runs here. Will Power starting in 25th, and Joseph Newgarden starting 26th. And rounding out the field is Dalton Kellett in the number 4 car. Never have we seen the IndyCar Series come to North Wilkesboro, but that changes today, as the IndyCar Series gets set to take over North Wilkesboro Speedway. Takuma Sato, Colton Herta lead them to the green flag, and we're underway here at North Wilkesboro. And Sato, the two-time Indy 500 winner, will lead the first lap as the leaders only get to about 135 miles an hour down the straightaways. Here's Alex Palou as he's working his way up through the field. He goes to the inside of Colton Herta, and he will take second place away from Herta. Marcus Ericsson, meanwhile, is fourth, with Pato O'Ward looking to clear for 5th. Let's go on board with the helmet cam ride as we ride around with Jimmy Johnson for a couple of laps. Johnson currently runs 24th as Joseph Newgarden is looking to pass. We got a pack of 4 cars up front here, and take a look as Alex Palou looks to the inside of Takuma Sato for the lead. And Palou takes the lead from Sato, and he's pulling away. Herta now looking to get around Sato, as Sato might be getting freight train on that outside line. I've been really curious to see how these cars will react to running that outside line. Very similar to seeing the NASCAR Cup Series at Martinsville. And pole sitter Takuma Sato continues to drop back as he's now outside of the top 5. He is struggling on that outside line. No longer has that clean air as well. Pato O'Ward now looking to go around him, and he does so. And trouble in the back of the pack as Jack Harvey makes contact with Kyle Kirkwood, and they both hit the wall in turn 1. And they both hit it pretty hard, but looks like they're able to keep going surprisingly. And no caution as well. So Harvey and Kirkwood are able to keep going after this pretty hard hit in turn 1. .49 laps complete now, and we got green flag pit stops now taking place as the leaders come down pit road. Alex Palou continues to lead. And Renus VK has blown up. His car goes up in smoke. He will come to a complete stop in the middle of turn 4 to bring out the first caution this afternoon. I thought for a moment he was going to take a couple of other competitors with him as his day is done. And this comes also as green flag pit stops were wrapping up, so this could definitely shake up the field. Getting close to about 20 laps to go as we come to the restart. It looks like about the top 7 is at the tail end of the line. Marcus Ericsson is your leader. Felix Rosenquist is second. Roman Grosjean third. Rossi is fourth. And Graham Rahal is fifth. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. As you can tell, Ericsson is under a lot of pressure from all that lap traffic ahead of him, and now here comes Felix Rosenqvist to the inside of Ericsson, and he gets around the Indy 500 champion, Rosenqvist, to the lead. On board with Roman Grosjean, as he is now up to second, and he is on the bumper of Rosenqvist. Can he get himself a victory on an oval track, let alone a historic track like North Wilkesboro? Final lap for Rosenqvist. White flags in the air. Grosjean is second, and he is running out of time to try and catch Felix. Going in the turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and checkered flag waves. Felix Rosenqvist will win at North Wilkesboro. A huge win for him here today. And here's a look at your final results as Felix Rosenqvist takes on the win, 19 laps led. Roman Grosjean finishes in second. Marcus Ericsson finished third. Alexander Rossi in fourth. Graham Rahal fifth. Christian Lundgaard in sixth. Delvin DeFrancesco finished seventh. Alex Palou, who had the most laps led, at 29. And then Scott McLaughlin, Colton Herta round out the top 10. And going through the rest of the field now, you see Pato O'Ward 11th, Scott Dixon 12th, Will Power and Elio Castroneves, Joseph Newgarden. They were able to work their way through the field and get solid finishes. Tough break for Takuma Sato, who had a strong car early on. He falls back to 17th. And only one car DNF'd out of the race today, and that, of course, was Rinus VeeKay. He had a valve issue as his engine just completely went up in smoke. So a tough day for him. We only had one caution in this race and 4 lead changes among 5 drivers. And what an interesting and pretty fun race, I would say. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A fun race here at North Wilkesboro to see some open wheel racing. And with that, that'll wrap up Volume 3 of Racing Infinity. Before I finish this video, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm excited to show you more content as we head into 2023. So with that, thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. I am Gray Speed Productions, and I'll see you in the next video.